Okay, we're going to head into the last part of this buttons exercise. Remember, the idea being that we need to basically, and I'm sort of at that point in the after step 29, we're adding a short go to in play script. We need to make sure that, and I'll just sort of show you my movie again real quick. We need to make sure that after we go to red ball, that we go home. In this case, it's going to go to green ball first before going home and stopping again. Okay, I need to basically create a little time machine in between red ball and green ball that says go back to home and wait for the user to do something again. This is very much in line with how Project 3 is set up. You probably are going to have a home scene and then two sort of options of where we're going to go out and find information and sort of ingest that information. With that said, let's go to step 30. It says go to whichever scene is your second scene. This is, in my case, it's the red ball scene. So I'm going to go to the red ball scene. I'm already there. It says insert a new layer and name it actions. And then it says insert a keyframe in the last active frame of the scene. In this case, it's frame 60 for me. Should be for you. Insert a keyframe there. It says open the actions window. And we're going to type in, and this has to be exactly as it is. You'll see go to and play. Okay, you'll see that light up blue there. That means that I've done it correctly. I'm going to go to parentheses. You'll get these little suggestions, and it's sort of saying frame is an object in the string scene. Don't worry about that. I'm going to just type 1, comma, and then in quotes it should be home. You'll notice that my home turns green. That's a good thing. That means that it knows the home scene. It's sort of saying, oh, I recognize that as a scene within your movie. Okay, so let's go over here, and now let's test this movie. And specifically, we're going to go to red ball, and it goes back now. Okay, so I can go to green ball. It's going to go back home. Okay, so before, when I hit green ball, or sorry, red ball, it went to green ball afterwards. Okay, so this go to and play script simply sort of creates it so that we can go to one scene and then go back home, go to another scene and go back home. Okay, we're sort of eliminating sort of point A to point B. We don't know what our user is going to choose. You should think about that in relation to your movies. Okay, keep this file. You're just going to call this buttons. We're going to work with this file again. We're going to add another scene and some other features to these buttons, but this should sort of be the beginnings of, again, interactivity and the beginnings of you guys creating some movies for Project 3 that sort of give us choice. Your first step in that, while I have some time here in the video, is to sort of research your topic. Think about what it is that you want to do with this movie. It should be a topic that you know something about, are interested in. It should have some guts in terms of content, and again, the sort of places we can go in relation to animation, meaning sort of if we make this choice, we go somewhere and maybe see something, animated elements. You guys watched those infographics for discussion last week. Think about sort of what was inspiring and interesting to you in regards to those. As usual, email me with any questions, and next week we'll do some more buttons, and the following week you'll be handing in your Project 3. So Project 3 is going to be due in basically 2 weeks from now.